Gene Hackman and wife die of heart disease. Gene Hackman died of heart disease, while his wife Betsy Arakawa died of hantavirus pulmonary syndrome. On March 7, local time, CNN reported that Drive. Heather Jarrell, chief medical examiner of New Mexico, announced the cause of death of Gene Hackman and his wife. Autopsies showed that Hackman and Arakawa both died of natural causes. However, they died of different causes and may have occurred within a few days of each other, Jarrell said. Hackman likely died on February 18, when the pacemaker recorded the actor's last heartbeat. The device's readings showed that the actor had atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat, before his death. Jarrell said Hackman had high blood pressure and died of cardiovascular disease and atherosclerosis. He also had late-stage Alzheimer's disease. A post-mortem CT scan showed that the 95-year-old had severe heart disease and chronic high blood pressure. Meanwhile, Hackman's wife, Betsy Arakawa, was determined to have died of hantavirus pulmonary syndrome. Hantavirus is a rare disease that can be transmitted to humans through contact with infected rodents, Jarrell said. Heather Jarrell added that prescription thyroid pills were found near Arakawa's body. Drive. However, they were not related to Arakawa's death. Neither had any signs of internal or external trauma, the medical examiner said. They tested negative for COVID-19 and other common respiratory viruses. Investigators have ruled out carbon monoxide poisoning. Investigators said it was likely that Betsy Arakawa died before her husband and that Hackman had been with his wife's body for several days before she died. Asked if Hackman knew his wife had died, Jarrell said, "It's very possible he didn't know because he had late-stage Alzheimer's. He was in very poor health." On February 27, the BBC reported that Oscar-winning American actor Gene Hackman, his wife Betsy Arakawa and their dog were found dead at their home in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Hackman was born in California in 1930. The actor played more than 100 roles, including the supervillain Lex Luthor in the Christopher Reeve-starring Superman films of the 1970s and 1980s. He won 2 Oscars for The French Connection and Unforgiven. Hackman was also nominated for an Oscar for other projects, including the 1967 film Bonnie and Clyde, the 1970 film I Never Sing for My Father, and his role as a spy in Mississippi Burning, 1988. Hackman and his first wife, Faye Maltese, were together for 30 years and raised 3 children before divorcing in 1986. In 1991, he married classical pianist Betsy Arakawa. In their later years, they lived a private life, rarely appearing in public. The rare time they appeared together in public was at the 2003 Golden Globe Awards.